We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Bet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know they're just waiting for Jock Peterson to come alive. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Here's Corey Seager. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he fouls this one off. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 4. The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Two out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Three and one.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 11 home runs and 36 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 10 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies turned away their first time around. On to inning number 2 from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Next up is Max Muncy. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 8.
Max Muncy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So a full count now. Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Segura for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Next for the Dodgers, Matt Beatty, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Barnes, 30 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. To short. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Phillies, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. You have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Urias has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Whoa, that's him.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, he needs to throw.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Davey Gurriel.
At the plate, Davey Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now. Corey Seager waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. This is foul right side. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Williams. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Turner barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1-2.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Kingery's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. Bottom of the inning now, so stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1 on its way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yoshi Realmuto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. fouls this one off. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Nick Williams. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he watches a cold strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Looking to minimize the damage here. In there at the knees, strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And they go away. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway. So coming to the plate, Matt Beatty, a base hit in his first trip.
Matt Beatty.
Now here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
So here's Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
One out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now the 2-1. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch on the way. Now the 0-1. Kingery, a native of Arizona, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Muncy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a chopper to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Kingery shading to his right, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gregorius has it, and that's the second out.
Now batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He makes the. That'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Digging in, Bryce Harper, a fly out and a single for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Didi.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
A ball and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he takes strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. There's Segura on to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. Harper looks up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Into the box now, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
So now to the plate, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. 2-1 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, Davy Grion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman, Davy Grion.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dustin May will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Will Smith will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 16, Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Kingery.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies, number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. high in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there, as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Into the box, Corey Seager. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. After it is McCutchen. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looking at his career totals, Turner brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Now the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings in the
free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top, 4-2. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The bouncer to the left side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now back, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And set with the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through. A base hit. Bellinger's got it. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 24, Gomez.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Nick Williams. Throw to first, not in time. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Pedro Baez takes over here with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Davy Grion, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 3. Josh Harrison will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 7, Josh Harrison.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Popped up. Real Muto has a play.
Out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here it comes.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Corey Seager, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Popped him up. Kingery over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. One and 1. Here it is. Bounced up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 40, Adam Hazley. This change for the Phillies. Now playing first base, number 14.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-1 home is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers lead this one 7-3. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Kenley Jansen.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Ready now, Adam Hazley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. No one out with a runner at second. And there's ball one. Hazley, a native Floridian. He's a second-year big leaguer. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2 and 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air. Rogers under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Hey.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
To do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Dustin May claims the win out of the pen his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.